Hello everybody, SuperLPbro here, and today I am going to be battling the normal type gym leader. Before we get to the battle, I'd like to give another shout out to litheo13, link in the description, check them out, all that stuff, you got the drill by now.
Yay.
Alright, anyway, so, this is normal type gym leader. I was kind of afraid of what he would bring, because normal types can usually get a lot of type coverage. And the only thing I really have against it is Scizor with Superpower and Focus Blast on Hydreigon, and then Superpower on Clawdon, but I didn't bring Clawdon. But anyway, so yeah, let's get to battle. Alright, so he's going to... This is also my longest battle, I think, that I had. But he leads with a shiny Staraptor, and I lead with Scizor. I think I don't I don't remember what I do here. Okay, so I switched out. I got hit with the Intimidate, so I didn't want to hit it with a Bullet Punch, because if this is a Choice Scarf Staraptor, then it usually has some HP investment and this so that it can Final Gambit. But yeah, it goes for the U-turn, so I think it might be Choice. I'm thinking it's Choice Scarf at this point. And he goes at Heliolisk. This is my defensive Slowbro again, so I definitely don't want to be taking any Volt Switches or Thunderbolts or whatever this Heliolisk has. So I just go into Venusaur to take whatever he has. And he does end up going for the Volt Switch, which Venusaur easily can tank. And he's Life Orb, which is good to know. Good to know. So he now goes back into Staraptor, knowing Staraptor can easily just one-shot this Venusaur with Brave Bird. But I predict that he'll predict me to switch, so I just stay in and go for the Sludge Bomb. Or Sleep Powder. I think I go for a Sludge Bomb. Nope, I did go for the Sleep Powder. But it is on the Blissey, and Blisseys typically have Natural Cure, but some of them have Serene Grace because they want to get hacks with Flamethrower and Ice Beam. But so I just put it to sleep, and I'm just going to go into Charizard. But he ends up switching out right away, because he does not... Alright, so he goes into the Staraptor, and he shows me that he's Reckless, so I figured that out before, because he didn't Intimidate, but I didn't say that before. Anyway, so I know I can take one Brave Bird, and I forgot that he was Scarfed, because I didn't write it down, and I didn't remember it, because I don't know, I should have remembered that. And I'm just going to go for a Dragon Dance, and I'm thinking I'll outspeed it the next turn, and hit it with Dragon Claw. Works in theory. But I completely forgot he's Scarfed, and he's still going to outspeed me, and finish me off with another Brave Bird. Which kind of sucks, because I was hoping Charizard would be able to get through his team. Like, at least get through a couple folks, but nope. But he does go down half in recoil damage.
This Wurmple's pissing me off.
Caleb's getting angry from the Wurmple. Okay. Anyway, I just go into Slowbro because he's my physical wall, and yeah. And I end up going for the Sunny Day, because no one expects Sunny Day on a Slowbro. And I'm thinking I can get some synergy with Venusaur since I'm not letting Charizard Y. But Heliolisk has dry skin, so he's going to be losing HP every time he's in the sun, which is awesome. But I don't directly go into the Venusaur here. I just go into Hydreigon and take the Volt Switch. Even though I put the sun up, which was an interesting move on my part. But I stand by it. I stand by it. Because I knew Hydreigon would be able to hit something with a Draco Meteor, and I wanted that to happen. Except that he goes into Staraptor. Now we're both choiced, but I think he's still faster. Because I think Staraptor has naturally higher speed. So I just go into Slowbro to get some Rocky Helmet damage off on him, because I know I can take the U-turn with ease. And yeah. So he's now going to go back into Heliolisk, I think? No, he doesn't. He doesn't go into Heliolisk, he goes into his Lopunny. Now right here, I've never battled a Mega Lopunny before, so I was interested to see what it would do. But I thought I knew basically what it knew. I knew it gets Fake Out, so I just stayed in so it would get recoil from the Rocket Helmet. But I did not want to stay in and get hit by a return, so I decided to switch. I'm pretty sure you could have taken it, but I felt better with Scizor taking it, so yeah. Scizor comes in and takes this return like a champ, and he's gonna retaliate with, I believe he's gonna retaliate with a choice banded bullet punch, because I know Lopunny does not want to take that. No, I don't. I go for the superpower. He's gonna choose my technician, but that doesn't matter. I still think download Porygon is better, even if you're running defensive. But I'm going straight for the superpower. I know he's not expecting that. And with Porygon, I was thinking it's gonna be hard to take down, but nope. I kind of got lucky in that I predicted correctly, and be able to take him down with 2 superpowers. That crit didn't matter.
Or even still, the superpower would wreck the name of Lopunny.
Yes, but Lopunny would have done a lot of damage with High Jump Kick or Drain Punch, whatever he runs.
Yeah, he runs Drain Punch. that specific one does.
But anyway, he goes into Diggersby, and I'm thinking he'll go for Earthquake, so let's go to Slowbro. But I don't know why I did that. I should have gone into Hydreigon. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have gone into Hydreigon. I was thinking Slowbro should be able to tank it, but Hydreigon's immune. That was just kind of a misplay on my part, but no big deal. And he doesn't want to take any moves from Hydreigon, so I just go straight for the Dark Pulse. And unfortunately for me, he goes into Blissey, which... Or never mind, I go for Focus Blast, which misses anyway. It's even worse, but whatever. I'm just gonna go into Slowbro because Chansey can't really do it, or Blissey can't do anything to Slowbro unless it has Toxic or Seismic Toss or something like that. Yeah, it's Toxic. I do have Chansey to heal Bell it off, but I mean, it kind of sucks that he's poisoned. I make another bad play, but this one doesn't matter as much, but I make the bad play of paralyzing Blissey. I should have just went straight for the Scald, or for the Sunny Day. Yeah, Sunny Day. I should have just went straight for that, and then switched out, so I wouldn't have to take any extra damage from... Although he's paralyzed, so I guess it didn't really matter, but... He just has Natural Cure, so he's just going to switch out and cure it anyway. Yeah. So I go switch out into Hydreigon. I didn't go into Venusaur here because I did not want it to get knocked out by a Sun Boosted Flamethrower. Even though it was from a Chansey, it probably wouldn't have knocked out, but I still did not want to take that damage. Now he's just going to try to stall me out. I'm just going to try to Paraflinch it as much as I can and try to force him to switch out. Which I believe will happen here. Yep. He doesn't want to deal with it, so he's just going to switch into Heliolisk, which is going to take a lot of damage from this Dark Pulse. Doesn't quite get the KO, but Dry Skin finishes it off. The sun did something. Alright. Anyway, now he's going to go into his Lopunny, and I really don't want to take a hit from it, so I'm just going to go straight into Slowbro, expecting a Fake Out, I believe, but he goes straight for the return. Which I guess props to him for expecting a switch, but Slowbro takes it fairly, I guess, decently well. His poisons just sucks. But at this point, I'm just going to let it go, because the recoil on Lopunny is good, and he served his purpose. But he actually survives with 6 HP. He'll die to poison. And I'm going to get off Skull, not quite getting the knockout, but that's okay. That's okay. A Bullet Punch from Scizor will finish it off. If he stays in, that is. Right. So, now that I just go straight for the Bullet Punch, and he stays in, he knows Lopunny can't really do anything. And then now he goes back into the dreaded Blissey. I know he has Flamethrower. I'm gonna go into the Hydreigon to take the Flamethrower, because what I have left of Scizor, Venusaur, and Cloyster, none of them want to take a Flamethrower. Except I just go into Venusaur hoping I can take a Flamethrower. And I believe I'm gonna try to toy with Sleep again. I'm gonna toy with it. So my strategy here is I'm gonna put it to sleep, and then go into Scizor, and use Superpower. Seems like a good plan. Assuming he gets at least 2 turns of sleep. successfully land the sleep powder, which is nice. That's good. So now, I put my plan into action, and I'm going into Scizor. And guess what happens? He wakes up, or she wakes up and goes for a flamethrower, which sucks. Now Scizor is down. So, I think we'll try it again, but this time we'll go into Cloister and set up a shell smash. So, I successfully land the sleep powder again, which is nice because I've been missing. I miss sometimes, like in one of the previous battles I missed. Okay, so I switch him out and go into Cloister to put this plan into action. However, he wakes up first turn again and goes through another flamethrower. I'm just thinking and it gets a crit too on top of that. I'm thinking it's done. If this is a standard defensive Blissey, he can take an Icicle, or she can take an Icicle Spear. But based on his damage, I'm thinking I might pick up the KO. And Cloister does it. He picks it up, no boost, which tells me he's full special defensive and doesn't have Bolt Nature, which is awesome. And then Staraptor comes in, I have Ice Shard, so I use that, and that will easily finish off the Staraptor. And then now all he has left is the Diggersby. And I'm just hoping that I can take a quick attack, because I know one Ice Shard will not take him out. I'm just hoping I can take the quick attack and survive with 3 HP and proceed to knock him out with the Icicle Spear. That was easily the best gym battle I have had in Litheo League. Easily. Best one. Right there.
Norm was a tough type. It's a very awesome type, but it's very, very tough.
Yep.
So.
Anyway, now I have my normal gym badge, and I believe that makes 4 or 5 now? That's 5. Or 6. I lost count. Whatever, you'll know. But I have my normal gym badge, I have only a couple more gyms to beat, and yeah. 2 more? Yeah, I think it's a 6. So 2 more, and I qualify for the Elite Four. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.